Deep within the heart of Sorrowlakes, land of decay and mist, where the sun rarely pierces the dense canopy, there lies a ruin, or rather, what remains of one. Once it was a proud and bustling city. Now the swamp has swallowed it whole, and the relentless jungle has claimed whatever was left. To the unknowing eye, it is but an empty stretch of bogland. But to those who remember, this was once the city of lost dreams. A city? Some might scoff. Here? In this mire? Yes. A glorious metropolis once stood here, not just built of stone, but of hope. It was born from unity, from the hearts of those who dared to believe in a future worth fighting for. But it was crushed, so thoroughly that even its foundations were ripped from the earth and cast into the mire. What remains now are fading memories, and the legend of Rhazin Scarhide. Rhazin was no ordinary leader. Cunning, charismatic, and always seen with a dracomorph by his side, the old ones whisper. But it was not his skill nor his charm that made him a legend. It was something far simpler. He was in the right place, at the right time, and wise enough to know it. After the Red Crusade, hundreds of thousands fled into the swamplands of Sorrowlakes, orcs, ogren, even skinwalkers. The native salamander folk, the lizardmen, turned their backs. They locked their gates. They spat on the refugees. But Rhazin, visionary, compassionate, and proud, chose a different path. "Let them come," he declared to his advisors. "Let them build with us. Let them call our land home." And they came. The city of dreams, as it came to be known, rose quickly. Tents gave way to homes, homes to towering structures. Temples, forges, libraries, places of worship and wisdom blossomed in the swamp. The city stood as a living testament to what could be achieved when the peoples of Teleria stood united. But dreams cast long shadows. The Gaellen Pact, Rhazin's great vision, was not only a promise of peace, it was a promise of vengeance. The scars of the Red Crusade ran deep. Many wanted blood. "We need an army," the warlords cried. "Let us burn Angel to ash, as they once did to us." Rhazin knew. He knew the fire of hate could not be doused. "If I refuse them," he thought, "the city will fracture, or fall. If we are to fight, then let us fight together." And so he gave in, reluctantly, bitterly. He fed the war machine. Ships, weapons, healers, everything Sorrowlakes had, Rhazin gave to the cause. The city of dreams became a wooden fortress. And then the war came. For 7 brutal years, the armies of the Gaellen Pact battered the walls of the League. But Kerok would not fall, and Rhazin could only wait for the retribution he knew would come. It came swift and merciless. Led by Princess Syl of the Drakes from Frosttime, barbarian royalty with eyes like ice and a blade kissed by death, the League struck back. A coalition of high elves, bannerlords, knights of the Sacred Order, and savage tribesmen descended on Sorrowlakes with one purpose: to end the dream. "Defend the walls!" cried the defenders. But there were no walls. The city had grown too quickly, Rhazin's hope too fast for caution. Barricades crumbled like rotted wood. The defenders fell one by one. Tens of thousands died in the days that followed. The survivors fled into the jungle, and with them fled the last flicker of hope. The city of dreams was gone. Rhazin Scarhide was never seen again. Some say he fell in single combat with Princess Syl of the Drakes. Others whisper it was no battle at all. He was old, tired. She was young and merciless. Both disappeared that day, swallowed up by the myth and stories of a golden light that descended from the sky that day. But in the hearts of those who still remember, Rhazin lives on, and perhaps someday the Gaellen Pact will rise again, because as long as there are dreams, there will always be hope. Which tales from Teleria do you want to hear next? Just let me know in the comments. And if you like the stories, I would be very happy about a like or a subscription. That way you support me and this channel.